Hey guys, welcome back. Gonna play some Kerbal Space Program today. I know I'm a little bit late, and unfortunately, it's probably going to be somewhat shorter than usual stream tonight. Uh, Both due to the late start and, as I said last night, real life is just kind of catching up with me with the 7 days a week streams and things along that line. And then work's kind of a big deal. And I have to be to work early every morning, so I'm gonna kind of have to knock off my streams a little bit earlier. All right, so let's take a look and see what we've got going on here. We have 0 active contracts, so that's where we left off the last round. What do we have that can make us some money? So this is our next big mission, right? So basically, it says that it wants us to rendezvous or park 2 vessels next to each other around Kerbin. So get up above the atmosphere, orbital at some point, and have 2 vessels within a certain proximity to each other. And moving at the same speed along the same trajectory. We're going to go ahead and accept that one, simply because that's basically the Kerbin World First Record Keeping Society. Anything that we get from them is kind of a milestone, I guess. A stepping stone in the path of the game. TT-38 radial landed at Kerbin. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get some money out of that. Well, we're not hurting for money after that last mission. Position satellite to specific orbit of Kerbin. We're going to go ahead and take that one as well. That one's going to net us a lot of money. Unmanned probe with an antenna can generate power, designated orbit, mystery goo unit, and stability for 10 seconds. So getting a satellite into orbit is pretty simple, even at 23 million meters. It's 23, almost 24,000 kilometers up. But it's not that difficult. Satellites in orbit are pretty simple. So we're going to go ahead and take that one. Alright, here's where we could potentially knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. There's another good one right there. Look at the money on that one. I don't know what a Colnea orbit is, but we're going to find out. So 3-0. That is a very eccentric orbit. 3 million meters at our high point, but only 100 meters at our low point. 100 kilometers up. Or 100,000 meters, sorry. 100 kilometers up. Versus 3 million kilometers up on the other end of it. Within thermometer, Science Junior, Mystery Goo. That one could be pretty tough, not only because of the altitude that we have to reach, but because we have to do it with a Science Junior on board. Those things they're pretty heavy. But with that said, we took one to the moon and got a bunch of science out of it, which of course we spent all of it. So taking a Science Junior to the 3 million meters, not that bad. Not that bad at all. So we're going to go ahead and take that one too. Alright, so with that said, let's go look and see what we can build. Which one do we want to do first? The specific orbit or the Colnea orbit? Or we could do the rescue mission. In fact, let's take it. No, can't do it from here. Go take a look at the tracking station and see where these missions are, what they look like. So that's that Colnea orbit right there. I do want to take off to a somewhat, I mean, it's still easterly, but I want to aim hard southeast, and we want to do the launch right when that KSC kind of passes over. Alternatively, it looks like we'll come around this side anyways, so it would actually launch northeastward and hit that 100-kilometer mark there, that 103,500. If we can hit that on the right line there and just push our APO at that point up to 100 kilometers, then pushing our APO up from there, pushing our periaps and getting, past the point of collision and fully orbital, we can push up from this end and potentially get our orbit here. Those are observation sites. We didn't select any of those. This is that other satellite, the really big orbit, I'm guessing. And then where is... Oh wow, that pushes out actually past the moon, almost to Minmus. And where's that rescue mission at? I don't see the rescue mission. Did I not accept it? I had to have accepted it. I didn't. So yeah, rescue from orbit, and that'll, if we can do those, get a decent amount of money from them, and it will complete our rendezvous mission at the same time, because we have to get another craft up to where these guys are at in order to rescue them. Which means, did I not? Oh, no, I did. Which means we have to rendezvous with them, right? We have to get to the same spot in space and moving at the same velocity on the same trajectory, so that we can pick them up. Because space is big. If we get up there in the wrong spot, we can't pick them up. So we're going to go ahead and accept both of those as well. Alright, so now we've got a bit of money. What can we do with it? So we could upgrade that to maximum for 563. We could upgrade that for 282. That might actually be worth it, simply because we don't have to worry about weight limits and size limits on our rockets anymore. The VAB, we don't even have enough to upgrade that. We still got 255 parts that we can play with, so it's not a big deal. R&D 451 takes our research level up to a 500 point limit per item. If you go on, Kerbal EVAs can collect surface samples. We already did that. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. So that one will be worth it when we actually go to the moon. But that would take half of our money right now. Now we get a whole bunch more if we can collect or complete these especially the satellite missions. So I think that's probably the route we're going to go. And then the next level, 1.7 million Kerbal bucks. And all it does is unlimit our research capacity. But if you look down here at the end of this, some of these are expensive. 1,000 points. 1,000 science points for this last column here, each one of them. So unlocking that next level of research building is going to be critical to hit those last row of parts, and even the second to last, because these are 550 apiece. And And we're limited to 500, which means this row is going to be the last one we can get to until we are able to upgrade this building one more time. Right. So we want to get satellites into orbit. So let us start with this one here. Unmanned probe has an antenna, can generate power. So probe core. Beneath that, we want some fuel. Actually, might go ahead and put you into one of these. Open. We have a battery that'll fit. Yes, we do. Okay. So that helps with that part. And then we also need a mystery goo, a thermometer, mystery goo. Put it there. Will that work? That may not. Let's see how we look. Passable. I can live with that. Alright, then we also have to have a Science Junior on here. Right, so that is our rocket, or our satellite that we're going to send into orbit. And we probably ought to put a nose cone on the end of it to make it aerodynamic. Bam. Except sit there. Coupling. Do we have a separator? No. So coupling and then the nose cone on top of that. Probably we'll just stick the antenna to the side here. Like so. Solder. Four X solar panels on it. Right. And an engine. You don't need a powerful engine, you're just a satellite, right? Okay, now we need to separate that. Actually, let's check our staging there. Yeah, I was worried about that. Well, actually, not so much. Yeah. Move you there. And then we'll take and put another one underneath here. we gotta get this puppy to space. So, a couple of these. One of these. Another one of them. And back for more fuel. Down on the floor. Oh yeah, we're down on the floor. What? Nope. It. Undo is where? Grr. Well, that's not right. Bye-bye. Alright, so open. We'll grab the probe core and raise that puppy up. Alright, so we got 4. Let's do 2. Nope. 2 more. Another one of them bad boys. Actually, I really like these engines. A 4X configuration like that. Oh yeah. That puppy's gonna go somewhere. Right? We got just shy of 4,000 meters per second. What do we got here? We've got a thermometer, Science Junior, Mystery Goo. We've got antenna. We've got solar power and battery on it. So that covers that. And let's check our thrust to weight, 1.6, that'll be enough. 75 seconds, so a little over a minute on burn time there. Hey, welcome along. Sorry guys, just noticed somebody else was in the chat watching the stream. If you've got the ability to chat, say hello. But this should be enough, fingers crossed, to get this puppy to orbit, and to the proper Colnea orbit. So, got fire those, pop that off when those are burned up, and ignite that engine. And then, yeah, so up here, pop that off and that off, one of the top nose cone, and then the engines at the bottom here, and then fire up our engine to reach our designated orbit. Hopefully we got enough here, as we're going to give it a go. Well, that's not good. Uh-oh. There went a lot of money. Oh, that hurt. Catastrophic failure, you think? Alright, well, recover what we can, I guess. So what happened there is, instead of the rocket loading on the pad, it loaded a bit above the pad and dropped. And when it hit, it just wobbled and tipped over. So I guess we're going to try that again. And do we have we do have. And we might go ahead and just tighten all this up to auto strut, heaviest part. Auto strut, heaviest part. Just kind of glue all this together. Alright, so that'll glue it all together nice and tight, and then we're going to take and put some of these bad boys on here. I'm going to put 4, maybe just 3. I probably ought to put some fins on it too, huh? A little too far. Still a little too far. That should be about right. Yep. And sort of. Engine bells are look like they might be clipping a little bit. That's definitely not there. Alright, so let's try this again. We got our 3 launch clamps and our 4 engines. So we'll fire those. We also want to put some fins on here. That one's got a control surface, doesn't it? Yes. So does that one. I don't really need a control circuit or control surface. Just need something to keep this thing stable as it ascends. Alright, so that should cover the rest of this. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, vastly more stable. Let's close that. Where are we at? We're still... Alright, so we want to go to tracking station. And we want to fast forward time until the Kerbal Space Center is pretty much right under that launch there. Almost there. And bam. Alright. We're going to launch to a northeasterly track. A hard northeasterly track. Ready, set, and launch. Why? Oh my god. I didn't turn on SAS, didn't fire up my throttle, we just launched engines that didn't launch. No. Let's try this one more time. There's 2 rockets that just disintegrated. Alright, launch, launch, launch. Gotta get up there before we miss our window. Alright, SAS on, throttle to the max. Now let's go. Stay kind of right along the edge of these numbers here. Should be okay. As far as our trajectory goes. Want to be hitting kind of right at 100 kilometers, right? 103.5. We're cooking. Wasted a lot of fuel there pushing against the atmosphere. Hopefully we got enough to at least circularize. Little high. All right, we can bring it back down on the other end. What are we looking here? Oh my goodness. Not horrible actually. We're 2 minutes away from our peak here. Angled down just a little bit, kind of just point right at the top of the atmosphere there. And I might wait till we get just past the apode light. Still running on the swivel. The swivel's got pretty decent amount of power. It'll push us pretty hard towards that circularization. Speed up just a little bit here. Alright, back to standard. I'm going to point downward at about a 30-degree angle here. And fire up the engines. That should get us pretty well circularized pretty quick. It's like 3 million meters, right? 3,000 kilometers. Alright, let's see how we're looking here. We're a little bit misaligned. Where are we? We're there. So I think at the descending node. Oh, can I not? Surely I can. Oh, I can't yet, can I? Okay. So when we get to the descending node, we're going to have to burn normal. Which is this one, I believe. Get back over to it. I think we extended out a little higher than we needed to. Let's just stay pointing at that spot right there. No, don't drift. You don't get to drift. Oh, because I'm in atmosphere, aren't I? Yes, I am. Alright, now let's stay right there on that point. And speed up time till we get to the descending node. Or can I? Can I do it there? Can. Yay. Alright, so we want to line those up. Oops. It's about as close as we're going to get there. So we are pointing the wrong direction. And we're 12 minutes away. Really? Alright, so that'll get that portion of it lined up. Then we'll have to play around with the alignment this way. What if we did that? No, that's going to mess things up. And that should be within marginal deviation for the angle at least. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. When you lined up with the blue. Right? Like that. And we'll shift you that way a bit. And like that. And then like that. Like that. Like that. And then that. Alright, we got 2,400 meters per second. We're doing okay. Quick save, speed up time, get us closer to that maneuver node. Probably point at that maneuver node. Now with speed up time, get us closer to that maneuver node. Then 0.2 meters, I'll take it. Alright, so now get here and we're going to slow that puppy down. Right about there. We're still off a little bit though, aren't we? We're gonna have a few burns to get this lined up properly. But we still want to slow down to about there. Yeah. Yeah, that looks about right. Point back at that marker. Oh, wait, no. Point at this marker. And quick save. Always want to quick save before you time warp. It can get a bit buggy, or you can completely miss it. Ooh, scared me. Alright, we are lined up. We're about 20 seconds from firing up. Well. And go. And bam. Almost there. Alright, 0.2 meters per second that way. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, and now we went too far. Let's go turn around here. Yeah. Alright, at the descending node here, excuse me, we want to just tweak her just ever so slightly. Too much. That antenna on there doesn't extend, does it? It just sits. No, just sits. Alright, another quick save. Speed up time. Get us to where we need to be here. I think this one I'll do a little bit of throttle control. It's such a small burn, 0.6 seconds of burn time. Start her up now. Nope. Guard. Dang it. Alright, that should be alright there. Still showing 1 degree. Alright, whatever. And then cancel that. Maybe we'll spin back around the other way here. Just see if we can't get it to line up manually. Let's see what happens here. That's good enough. Alright, and then up here at our parry, We want to add one more maneuver, and we want to speed up just a hair. And maybe push this way a bit. And that should put us where we need to be. Two-second burn. Sit tight for 10 minutes or 10 seconds, and we should be golden. All right, and one more quick save and speed her up. All right, just gonna coast this up and capture. We should be good. We're perfectly lined up there within marginal deviation. So a few seconds and that should kick up. We're not there? Really? That looks pretty dang good to me. Got all of that, got all of that. Minimal deviation. What the heck is wrong? What's wrong with my orbit? I guess we can try to fix the I don't have any advanced yeah, I do. That doesn't really help me though, does it? I'm traveling the right direction, yeah? Yeah. And if that's not a freaking capture, I don't know what is. Let's see. What we looking like down here then? We are misaligned a bit. Or I'll go the other way. If we hurry, we can catch it. We get too far away. It's saying that that's not capturing. Alright, well. Down here again. Add just the slightest bit of... Nope, too much. Too much. This is it's actually a kind of a tough orbit. Strict, not tough, strict. Like, what's my parry at? 105 is a little high. Apo's 3060. I'm at 3076. A little high there also. Oh yeah, parry's a little low. I need to be at 103. Got my inclination right. I think we'll go ahead and quick save. We're pointing at our target. Hopefully we get enough fuel to finish this up. This is getting frustrating. Okay. Does that get it? I think that's got it. It looks like I overtook the other line. Yep, there we go. We got it. There's some money. Alright, that's that. We are done with that one. Let's go back to the Space Center. Good, like 240 from that one, right? Yeah. Nope. Zoom. That. 219, 220 basically. And a little bit of science even. Alright. Now, back to our tracking station here and look at our next satellite orbit. Still looking at a easterly launch, it seems, which is good. KFC's there. Oof. Kind of right where we need to be now. Just build us a quick little satellite launch vehicle. I mean, this one will work. Close the doors. Actually, I'll put another one of these puppies on here. Maybe not there. Maybe there. So we want to trend southeast. Double check and make sure we have the right components on here. Yes. Oh no. Did it again. Awesome. I'm getting really good at that. Try that again. Alright, SAS on. Throttle all the way up. And away we go. If we go right along that 135-degree line there, should be more or less kind of tracking in the right direction. Assuming I didn't totally botch the timing on that launch. We do have a really, really high apoapsis for this, so I think might go ahead and just kind of stay prograde here as best we can. For altitude, really high up. Yeah, that looks like I totally screwed that launch up. Awesome. Well, maybe not too bad. Out of the really heavy atmosphere, so now we can really kick it up. We just want to push that apo as high as we possibly get it, and hope that we have enough in the next stage to get us circularized at the right altitude. Probably could have took the Science Junior off of that. It would have saved us a bunch of mass. I think it weighs like 2 tons, I think. 23 million meters. That is a long way up, let me tell you. Oh, that went around real far, real fast. Turn around, I guess. Slow her down a bit. Oh, wait. $23 million meters. I'm at 33 million meters. What the what? Oh. Three and a half. 23.8 for our Apo, 23.0 for our Perry. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stick with that as is. Add a maneuver there to, whoops, not that much. Not that much. Yeah, we'll circularize first. Be pretty close. Point at our maneuver node. I don't know if it's more fuel efficient to shoot really high like that and then circularize, or if it's more fuel efficient to shoot low, circularize, then climb your orbit. Probably arguments for both. Quick save and speed up time. We got a long way to go to get to our Apo. Missed that mark, didn't I? Oh, definitely more fuel efficient to do it high up. Holy cow. Okay, get rid of that. Then we are here, so we're going to come up over here. And we are going to mark that up. Oh, that's not right. About there. Looks like we might get this one a little bit quicker than we did the last one. Circular orbit's definitely easier to hit. Alright, quick save. And long forward. Alright. One more quick save. About an hour away from where we need to be. Time warp a little bit. This should theoretically be good enough to settle that contract. No, not quite, huh? Okay. Let's see. Well, maybe it did. Yeah, it gave it to me. Sweet. Just a fair bit of fuel left. Excuse me. Alright, what did that get us? Get us a little bit more money. 107, a little bit more science, another 5. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now we need to build a vessel that will allow us to test the decoupler. This whole smash can just go away. So all I need for this is that and one of those. like that. We'll launch it. Fire our decoupler. Ooh, that was explosive. Got that one done. So what do we got left?
Oh,
We have 3 left. That's 2 rescues and a rendezvous. And I can reposition in orbit. Doesn't catch me much. I don't know. How much is that wanting to change it? Don't know how much fuel I've got. That was almost as high as the other one. Yeah. We need to go back to our tracking station here. Get that off of my... Alright. So... Inuki's derelict. Which one is that? That is a very low orbit. What's your peri and apo? 90, 80. Really low orbit there, son. Okay. And then the other one, I'm guessing, is that one? No, that's an orbital adjustment. Who are you? You're ComSat 1. So that's the adjustment you want me to make? That's not that bad. Ziegel's capsule? Ah. A little further out. Not quite to the moon. But you're on a nice equatorial orbit, more or less. You're on a nice equatorial orbit, but you are low altitude. Alright, so I'm going to give this one a shot. And in order to do that, what I need... Come on, game, catch up. Right? So that'll get me up there. Slap a little nose cone on it. Nose cone doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to get me up there. Then on the bottom, I'm going to put a heat shield, though we probably don't need it for this. Not going that high up, and we have a relatively stable orbit, which means we're not going to be moving real fast. Alright, engines. I don't have RCS yet, do I? I do not. Bummer. It's alright, you don't have to have RCS to be able to do this. You need a decoupler. And as many of these fuel tanks as we can get. We might actually throw an inline reaction probably along here too. Where'd you go? I should have a better nose cone than that. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Bet. Alright. Anyways, keep building a rocket. Maybe we'll toss one of those. That's going to be the Terrier engine for while we're up there. Another decoupler. Then swivel. So let's fire that with that. That with that. And then that. Huh. Okay. Parachutes, those could be kind of important. Maybe we'll do this a little different. Based on that last rocket, it looks like if you just auto-strut the fuel tanks, it pretty much takes care of your problem for you. and that. Those, that. Make sure we don't have any Kerbols aboard. We do not. Excellent. Oh, I didn't put fins on it. Hopefully we'll be able to survive without them. Yeesh. Nope. Grrr, why? Alright, it stopped moving. You can recover it now. Dang it. Well, give me a chance to put fins on it then. And okay. The object here is to get up there and catch, one of these. You're already ahead of me. No, you're like right above me. Ooh. All right, that's fortuitous. Oh, she's slow. I didn't check my thrust to weight on that one. Oh my, this one's not gonna make orbit. He thinks. Run out of fuel before I get out of the atmosphere. In fact, I'm not even confident that the swivel has enough to push what's left here. Oh, just barely. I don't think she's got enough to get me out of the atmosphere. Already burned a third of the fuel. There went our launch stage. this thing's going to get us high enough up to use the efficiency of that Terrier engine. Well, if this fails, I'm going to end up calling it a night. Pass or fail on this mission. Not a lot of... Well, almost out of the atmosphere. Not quite. And Terrier's got enough thrust. Let's ziggle. And of course. Alright, that got us out of the atmosphere at least. It's somewhere up around 80 kilometers. Should go ahead and just stay. Now we're up high enough. I can't believe that I might actually get orbital out of this. Oh man, he got way ahead of me though, didn't he? Say I got orbital. This does not look promising. Yep, totally missed the mark. So that'll be the end of this mission. We might get orbital, but we're going to drop back into the atmosphere here in a moment. Burned a third of our fuel in this final stage. I don't have any Kerbals aboard, so that's not the end of the world, I guess. But oh yeah, we're dropping rapidly though, aren't we? Periaps is not coming up quickly. Even if it did, I would never catch that guy. That was the fuel that I'd have left. This all may go up in a big boom anyways. Hitting hard atmosphere at a really fast rate, 2 kilometers a second, and accelerating. Oh yeah, she's gonna cook up. 30 kilometers up. Parachute's overheating, engine's overheating. And there goes the chutes, and there goes the rest of the craft. That was inevitable. So, when we come back next week, we're going to attempt to rescue these 2 Kerbals from space. And that will no, go back to the Space Center. And that will also complete the rendezvous mission that we've got. I think after that we may be looking at docking 2 vessels, potentially on Kerbin, potentially on the moon, potentially on or around Minmus. But we're going to save all that for next week. Like I said, tonight was going to have to be a somewhat shorter than usual stream. I will be back tomorrow with Imperion, with the Hammer crew. For those of them that can make it, at any rate. Let's check and see. Do we have any science we can nope. Nope. So yeah, we got Kerbal or not Kerbal, Imperion co-op tomorrow. Back on the server. And you guys are going to find out what I've been up to over there the last week or so. Not anything good. A slight spoiler for you, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's video, and I hope I will see you guys next time. Have a great night, and